Welcome to the Lighthouse Theater. The time is now as we get set for what should be an incredible matchup. I'm Todd Grisham, and watching this live with me is Alexander Usyk, the former undisputed cruiserweight champion and heavyweight champion of the world. But
this bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing.
And this one has all of those big fight feels. These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. No rest for the weary. He misses with that straight left. The audience absolutely right on top of you in this very special environment here.
This is that place you want to say, I fought there, I've been there, and now we are here.
The perfect counter lands. Catch and shoot. Oh, what a punch. Oh my, the Ukrainian has been rattled. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged. Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Usyk. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
B-Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Both men step back for just a moment. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, make look so easy.
Let him get back into this. You're better than this, kid. Go back.
Played round. Here we go. It's round 2. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be honest. You've got to be honest. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right.
Whoa, Johnny! Usyk might go down here. What an upset! Looks like trouble was averted.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do you do? What do you tell them when they get to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
The big Ukrainian in big trouble. How is this fight still continuing?
What caught sleeping on the job? What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Did you see that? We've never seen Alexander Usyk hurt like this before. Dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. You were thinking, you was...
Back on him in this round.
The bell rings and we start the third. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Oh my, the Ukrainian has been rattled. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Those counter punches have to hurt. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. That punch lands. That counter punch caught him clean. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Now he is glad to have heard that bell.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bell, ring away. You walk back to...
Here we go to the fourth round. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then, put the pressure on.
Perfect counter shot. Nice counter shot. He threw a punch and just got countered. And he scores with the counter. Misses with the straight left. Punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Pretty close fight here in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Nice counter shot. Good punch. Nope, that hook won't score. Good counter punch. Does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
That's it. Now breathe. Breathe. Just get your breath.
In your pace and win this round.
Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the fifth. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on there. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Beautiful counter shot. Well done with that counter shot. Nice job getting that punch through. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
That hook won't score. He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Through the straight left, but it won't score. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. You've heard the old phrase, this might come down to who wants it more, but it might come down to who's in better shape.
There's a lot on the line here.
Get this boxing back together.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good?
Let's start the sixth. They let it all hang out in the last round. What do they got left?
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you...
And the big cat goes down. And it's a one-hitter quitter. What a knockout shot. Let's take another look.
I need to see that again.
About that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight can... Wise decision to take a knee here and get that mandatory 8 count.
What you see right there is a heartbroken fighter.
Misses with the straight left. Halfway through the round, and I think we all know who's winning here.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over again, they've got it.
Holding nothing back here in the round. They block the left there. They exchange punches. His stamina is off the charts. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. This next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive and then give it back the next round.
And win the round.
Nice round. Good round. I like it. I'm happy.
Here we go. It's round 7. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Beautiful counter punch. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
misses with the straight left. Is he going to punch himself out, though? They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Well, Johnny, you know there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive. How does he exploit that?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
You can see here on the replay a perfect body shot, and he dropped like a loose suit.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win.
For I am the truth. I am the light that lighteth every man and woman that cometh into this continent, into this world of America today.
Here we are getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
It's time for our Katie Taylor. Katie Taylor, one of the best to ever do it, fighting out of Ireland.
I'm so excited for this fight. There is no nonsense here.
So now let's go into the ring for the official introductions. Here's the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Bray, Ireland, she became the 8th boxer in history to hold all 4 world titles, a 2-division world champion, and an undisputed women's lightweight champion of the world. Simply the best, Katie Taylor. Fighting out of the blue corner, and now, from Bray, Ireland, here is a 2-division undisputed champion of the world, introducing simply the best, Katie Taylor.
A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
This place is like a coliseum. When it's packed out, the fans are there. You can hear their punches. You can smell the sweat. The heat is second to none.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. Here we go. These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. Again, downstairs. A perfect counter shot. That uppercut doesn't land. Good counter punching. What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And look in that corner right there, that is that fighter right there.
Oh my God, Johnny! The greatest female perhaps of all time is in trouble of going down. No, we don't see a knockdown.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What are they going to do? What are they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
Catch and shoot. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Oh no, Katie Taylor hurt. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
Defense, defense, defense is everything.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, the corner can't be happy with the way things are going for her right now.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Breathe, focus again. Once you're back out there, get your boxing back. Great work. Great work. I love that. I love what you're doing.
Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. She misses with that jab. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. When you're training to fight a swarmer, you got to focus on your conditioning because they will push you to the edge of your limits.
Well, you've got to be fit to fight a fighter like this because they will stay in your face. They will throw punches at you. They don't even let you breathe. You've got to be fit. If you're not fit, the fight's over.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put up.
You're better than this. I've seen so much more from you.
Let's get it started in round three. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Time counter shot. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. That punch lands. This fight has a real good flow to it. These two are the perfect dance partners.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Good counter punch. She catches and counters. It's all offense all the time. The pound-for-pound queen, Katie Taylor, goes down. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
Where did that come from? What?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Listen to me. Are you okay?
So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round. There's the bell for round 4. You can see the look of frustration in the corner. She was so confident heading into this fight, but that last round seemed to knock it out of her. She's got to figure out a way to turn the momentum around.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They've staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
The uppercut. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, no, Katie Taylor hurt. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
These two women pretty close halfway through the round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Swing and a miss with that uppercut. Nice counter. Good one. Well done with that counter shot. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Things certainly aren't going her way. She's been on the back foot. She's got to turn the tables.
Every second, every minute.
Time for the 5th round. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come back now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can...
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. And it's lights out. That will do it. What a knockout win. I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
That's lights out right there.
It happened. You saw it here live. A knock.
There ain't no room. Only one, number one. There ain't room for two. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top 2, but not number 2. There ain't no room. Boom. Came in, cleaned up without a broom. There ain't no room. Still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Straight in, more pain, so more gaining. Yeah, I came in, guns blazing. you your best look. I like to warm up like a few jabs, and then I hit hard like a left hook. My style's unique, not textbook. Step to me, you get yourself messed up. Win or lose, still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Only one, number one. There ain't room for two. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top two, but not number two. There ain't no room. Boom. Came in, cleaned up without a room. There ain't no room. Still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Only one, number one. There ain't room for two. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top two, but not number two. There ain't no room. Boom. Came in, cleaned up without a room. There ain't no room. Still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Who wants it? Ready for anybody, I got this. They say you can learn from your losses, but victory tastes sweet like chocolates. Top of the game, you can't top this. Permanent sauce, never lost it. You came in the game and you flopped it. I came in the game and I bossed it. That's why me and you are different. I'm ahead, you lot are in the distance. Stay persistent and consistent. I'm the king now, this is my kingdom. Ready for takeoff, watch how I lift them. Take shots, it's rare that I miss them. Boom. Win or lose, still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Only one, number one, there ain't room for two.
All right, I went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck. Do your business.
What are you doing? You've switched off completely. Have you got complacent? The fight's not over yet. You got to go out there and win this round.
Let's go.
Listen, you switched off. What are you doing? I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on.
Let's fight. One, two, three, four, five. Are you all right?
Mate, what are you doing? Come on, switch on. Get back out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together. You're starting to make it. Okay, focus, focus. Big, deep breaths. Calm yourself down, calm yourself back. Come on, breathe. You've been coasting this week. Back. Okay, now you're switching off. I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, get that...
Let's do it.
The sweetest thing, yeah. I live on the joy you bring, yeah. But I'm coming back, knocking down the door. I'm coming back, are you ready? Are you ready for more? Are you ready for more? Regrets, oh, I have a few.
Raise your hand if you've got your Patty certification. Well, come on in. Let's watch some fights here at the Atlantis. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Charlie the Eagle Edwards, fighting out of the United Kingdom, the WBC flyweight world champion. It's the Pac-Man, 8-division world champion. Should I name them all? Flyweight, super bantamweight, featherweight, super featherweight, lightweight, light welterweight, and light middleweight. He's won championships in each one of those divisions.
This is going to be one hell of a fight.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, introducing from London, England, a flyweight world champion, Charlie Edwards. Fighting out of the blue corner, from General Santos City in the Philippines, truly one of the all-time greats, boxing's first and only 8-division champion of the world, Manny Pac-Man Pacquiao.
A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
Words are cheap. It's the action that says it all. We'll find out when the first bell goes.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be 2 that we're talking about.
So here we go. Should be a good one.
They both want a knockout, you can tell. Nope, that hook won't score. These punches coming from every angle. This fighter focuses on those long, straight punches, staying on the outside, and winning round after round.
These are my kind of fighters, boxing on the edge of the ring, using the jab, using the footwork, moving left to right. It's like a bull in a matador.
Nice counter shot. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Punch, counter punch. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Charlie Edwards rocked. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. In that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Gonna need a knock. Oh, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Johnny, you would know this better than me, but I would hate fighting someone with this swarmer style. They don't let you breathe. They don't let you get off the ropes. You can't get your offense off. You just got to deal with them.
You fight the swarmer, you've got to protect everything. The body with the elbows, the head with the forearm. You've got to try and push them off balance because they will just stay in your face.
Beautiful counter shot. Got out of the way of that right hook. Defense there, blocking the hook. Nice counter shot. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. That counter shot lands. Swing and a miss with that hook. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Edwards in that last round. What would you tell this guy if he's got to do something different?
The bell sometimes...
On to the third. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
You can tell one of these fighters is starting to fade. What does he need to do to get back in this contest?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What?
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Uh-oh, Edwards now in some big trouble. Disaster averted, it seems. We wondered how good his chin was, but no one's chin standing up to that shot.
Even I've got...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then you continue.
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Edwards stumbling around. How did they survive that?
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. In that last round. Well, he's got Bambi legs walking back to the corner, but he's still in it. Back at it in round 4. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible, because your head must be all over the place. Your legs would feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Up from that, it is a clean knockout. A good body shot will paralyze you, and as you can see here, that's exactly what happened. So time to go celebrate that.
Only one, number one, there ain't room for 2. There ain't no room, I am the one. Top 2 but not number 2. There ain't no room, boom. Came in, cleaned up without a broom. There ain't no room, still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room, straight in, more pain so, more gaining. Yeah, I came in, guns blazing, at Raven, you get weighed in. Been training, sick of waiting, some failing, not plain sailing, entertaining. Check the ratings, let me out, I don't wanna be caged in. Yeah, I'm ready, who's next up? Pay attention now, yeah, your best luck. I like to warm up like a few jabs, and then I hit hard like a left hook. My style's unique, not textbook. Step to me, you get yourself messed up. Win or lose, still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room, only one, number one. There ain't room for 2. There ain't no room, I am the one. Top 2 but not number 2. There ain't no room, boom. Came in, cleaned up without a broom. There ain't no room, still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove.
All right, I went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck.
What are you doing? Come on, switch on. Switch on. Come on, you're switching off. Have you got complacent? This fight's not over yet. You gotta go back out there.
Great work. I love that. I love that.
Do your business.
Real generals back in the building. Trust. Tell a man ease up. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up. Is she in feeler? Food in the freezer. Them man try step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the meter. Call me the teacher. True man I leading, call me a leader. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up. Is she in feeler? Food in the freezer. Them man try step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the meter. Call me the teacher. True man I leading, call me a leader. Pull up on a set, I might let man know what
Welcome to Kingdom Arena, the home to some of the biggest fights in recent history, and we're going to see another one right here, right now. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice.
It's the Pac-Man, making his way to the ring, a man that doesn't even...
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner...
One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
Words are cheap.
All right.
It's the action that says it all. We'll find out when the first bell goes.
No doubt about it, this was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Nice counter. These two were made for each other. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. That counter shot lands. All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
Can you imagine walking into this, Todd? Walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name. You can't even hear your corner man whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
This is with the straight left. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Lucky to have avoided that uppercut. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
I seriously hope...
There's the bell for round 2. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Beautiful counter punch. Pacquiao is rocked. And Pacquiao goes to the canvas. A big headshot and he goes down. We have got to see that again in slow motion.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
Feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Oh, Pacquiao is seeing stars after that one. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Wanted to land the left hook, but was not successful. Just misses right uppercut. We enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
To make or break a fighter.
Have you got complacent? The fight's not over yet.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming up? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Pacquiao there got clipped clean. We were going to see the finish there.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Is Pacquiao going to go down after that shot? Looks like trouble was averted.
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Pacquiao might be in some big trouble here. Is he going to go down? I promise you, all 3 judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
Dominance with...
Here we go to the 4th round. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Looks like a little change of strategy here, trying to loosen up the flow a little bit. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Both men step back for just a moment. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. And he scores with the counter. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Down big time on the score.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Just focus on what you're doing. Don't want to lose this fight there. Come on, you're getting back into it. You're better than this, kid.
Great work. I love it.
There's the bell to start round 5. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
They exchange punches. I don't know. I got to take another look at that.
I've got to see that again.
Hold it right there. Not good body language here from Manny Pacquiao. Done with that counter shot. He threw a punch and just got countered. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Beaten, bruised, and battered, but somehow he's still in it.
They believe their fighter has it in the...
This is the beginning of round 6. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that? That's near on impossible, because your head must be all over the place. Your legs would feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Catch and shoot. Is Pacquiao going to go down after that shot? And Manny goes down. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
That's lights out right there.
One, two, three, four. Listen to me. Are you okay?
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
Hard, he's off. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
Ever hope. Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to put it back. That's the kind of hop we need to see.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You could hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Carrying away the right hook. Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
Love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good?
Here comes round 7. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. They blocked the left there. Good counter punching. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
One, two, three, four, five, six.
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get.
Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
A shot from the gods took him out.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. Are you all right?
They get 1 minute between rounds. This fighter wished it was 10 minutes after being dropped twice in the last round.
Unbelievable heart. Knocked down twice.
That's it. Now breathe. Breathe. Just get your breath back.
And they're back at it again here in round 8. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How'd you come back from something like that? Knocked down twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Can't score score with that hook again. A perfect counter lands. That right hook not connecting. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. They both want the knockout. Pacquiao is rocked. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
That's lights out right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Can you continue?
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight's capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
These punches coming from every angle. Oh my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
Where did that come from? What?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
A knockout victory? That is God. Did you see the shot? That's not a knockout. That's an assassination. What a shot.